A good-humoured meeting between Rishi Sunak and Emmanuel Macron of France at the COP27 climate summit in Egypt. But behind the smiles, this is a Prime Minister working to regain credibility after initially saying he wasn't even going to turn up.
We can turn our struggle against climate change into a global mission for new jobs and clean growth. There really is room for hope. Together, let us fulfill it.
Do you fear that you might be undermining the government's position by being here?
Very, very important to deliver on what we did at Glasgow, COP26.
But former Prime Minister Boris Johnson, host of the previous COP, has a slightly different take.
I'm the spirit of Glasgow. That's what I'm doing. I'm the spirit of Glasgow, COP26. And it's incredible to think how much has changed since that last COP. And to be frank, how much damage has been done in just 1 year.
Unfortunately for those trying to make progress here, he's right. The reality is that despite all the effort being made here, things are going in the wrong direction. Last year, carbon emissions rose to their highest ever levels, and one UN agency says there's currently no credible pathway in place to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees. Hence, the UN Secretary-General's pessimistic tone.
We are in the fight of our lives, and we are losing. We are on a highway to climate hell, with our foot still on the accelerator.
Russia bears its share of the blame for this, not that it will take any responsibility. You have reduced the supply of energy to Europe, and you are driving an energy crisis.
We haven't heard any accusations of Russia that our country is to blame for this energy crisis. And we would like to notice that the energy crisis began long before the current military operation.
But the major issue is cash, and not enough of it to help countries like flood-ravaged Pakistan, who are suffering from climate-driven disasters.
In my country, millions of people are going into winter without the shelter or livelihood. The latest estimates have calculated loss and damage at $30 billion.
Are you feeling that there's still real anger from developing nations that wealthy nations are not doing enough?
Sure. I think that it's understandable.
And you're here to address that?
We certainly are.
Whether it will be enough will define this summit. For developing nations, it has become a matter of trust and of survival.